Welcome back to Pharaoh. Now, in the last episode, we finished the city of Abjadu, and that precluded the Archaic period, which means that we are now going into the Old Kingdom era. Egypt rises to unprecedented might, wealth, and glory during the Old Kingdom. Yet, even as incredible new monuments rise throughout the Nile Valley, seers make disturbing predictions about the fate of the two lands.
The clear waters of the precious Nile teem with life. Egypt struggles for unity no longer. Countless loyal and unquestioning subjects carry Pharaoh to immortality.
And this is the part where we get to choose the missions. Again, I think now we can choose between the mission is called The Birth of the Old Kingdom. We can choose the Selima Oasis, which is to secure the caravan trails, and of course that sounds like a more militaristic mission. The other one is Abu, also known as Elephantine, where we are supposed to procure new wealth. I do not enjoy the military missions that much, as I probably have mentioned earlier, and I also do not see any reason why I should do both of these missions for making like a total, complete playthrough kind of list. So I will be going with the builder missions whenever I can, which means that we are now going to Abu.
A new pharaoh, Nebka, has been proclaimed, heralding the beginning of the third dynasty of Egyptian rulers. Nebka has brought great organization and structure to Egypt, ordering that all our realm be divided into districts or nomes, each governed by a local ruler called a nomarch. Though this system may seem rigid, under his leadership Egypt has grown and prospered and made many great achievements in art and architecture. Pharaoh wishes to extend the borders of our realm further south into Nubia. He orders that a city be founded at the first cataract of the Nile on the island of Abu, that we may take advantage of the abundant deposits of gemstones, granite, and sandstone to be found there. The growing necropolis of Abjadu demands these materials for the creation of more and more elaborate tombs for the nobility. The capital at Men Nefer too may have need of bricks for the construction of tombs, and Pharaoh Nebka may approve requests for these and other building materials. Pharaoh Nebka has also ordered that one of your peers establish a military post at the Selima Oasis to secure the caravan routes into the African interior. Once it has been established, you may look to the Selima outpost as a source of imported ebony, a highly prized luxury good.
There we are. I kind of like that music, so I didn't want to interrupt it. Now, this mission is interesting. We do not have to build any monuments here, so that part should be good in terms of not having to wait too much. But at this point, we are now moving into the era of monuments. Some of those monuments are rather large pyramids. When I say rather large pyramids, it might actually be the next era. We are going to be starting the pyramids here, and building the pyramids takes longer than building the mastaba tombs that we have already built so far. So I'm wondering right away, I would like to have feedback on how to do that. Now, if there isn't an overwhelming feedback for me actually just speeding up the game, when that happens, I will be taking the stance that while the monument is being built, I will pause the recording because I do not think that it is very interesting to watch the city just buzz back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, with the workers carrying whatever material is necessary for the pyramids. But if you guys prefer a different approach, which is speeding up the game to the max speed, then do please say so in the comments. And if there is enough comments in that direction, then I will do it like that. Of course, I'm pre-recording stuff. So today I'm recording Abu, this mission. I will be recording this to completion today. I'm not sure if I will be recording the other one. And by the time I am recording the other one, I will have forgotten that I have had this little rant. So yeah. Anyhow, we are going to require a population of 4,000. That's not a problem. We are going to require a culture rating of 30. That's not a problem. A prosperity rating of 30. That depends on how the mission is set up, because I haven't looked up how Abu works. Kind of playing this blind on purpose. And a kingdom rating of 50. That also depends on how many requests we get from Pharaoh on the other cities around. So let's just jump into the city and speed things down. Well, here we have the temple complexes, jewelry, luxury goods, quarrying stone. Okay, yeah. Do that and then pause and we'll have a look around. So this is in a weird spot, are we all? Is there a river delta down here? Well, game logic. It could be game logic. Because this looks like the river delta of the Nile. So we have the Kingdom Road over here. We have this central island here. And that island seems to be where we are going to build our city. Then we have the area over here. And these rocks down here are going to be important. Because these are sand dunes. Well, these ones are rocks that we can mine things of. But getting 4,000 people on this island, that might be a challenge, to be honest. Depending on the city block I choose. I might do a different city block here. I think I will, actually. There should be room for this one. I will measure it out. So we're going to have a water crossing somewhere. I'm going to plan out the city while the game is paused, by the way, but let's just see where we can have the water crossing. Kind of annoying to have the water crossing on this down here. We're also going to require a water crossing over here. So what are the things we can build here? We can build grain farms, lettuce farms, chickpea farms, barley farms, and flax farms. That's good. Actually, we might have a small neighborhood here for the workers, but also for the farms. Then again, I'm going to need the space. As for industry, we have granite, sandstone, and gemstones. Now, I think sandstone is from the regular... Yes, and it doesn't come from the sand dune. So all of these things have to be mined from these rocks here. And this is the only place with these rocks on the map. So we don't have much of a choice there. I suppose I could fit some farms out there, but maybe I'll use this one as an industrial thing. We are able to build jewelers to make luxury goods. We can make our own pots. We can brew beer. We can make linen. Papyrus makers. For that we have to import reeds. Bricks. Yeah, we have the stuff we need to make bricks. We have all of the entertainment things. We have the shrines, the temples, and we have the temple complex, which is huge. And we have school, of course, wells, which I don't use, water supplies, dentists, apothecaries, physicians. We have the usual stuff here as well. We do have military, which kind of implies that there might be some military action here. That depends on the trade routes. So we are here, Abu. Bedet will sell reeds and papyrus, but it's cheaper to import reeds by far and make the papyrus ourselves. They will buy bricks, that's something. They'll buy linen, and they'll buy gems, and they'll buy jewelry. So Bedet is going to be a very important trade partner for us. Now this is an open a water trade route, so I'm kind of curious about that. Let me just test that. Dock. I don't know how that's gonna work. I think that the ships come here. And I think that building a dock here... Or maybe they can come up here and go through here. Because I really want to have the dock here on this side, because since we're going to mine all the stuff here, it's going to be kind of a pain to get that stuff transported over to here. So I'd really like to have the dock. Can't have the dock there because that's the only place I can have a water crossing, I think. This is going to... yeah, we can't build bridges either, so that's the only place I can have the ferry landing. Unless I want to go all the way up here. Which I could, because it's not really that much of a problem. And then I could have the dock down there. Yeah, I'll look into that. As for our other trading partners, we have Abjadu. They will buy meat, which we can't produce. It's weird, but they will buy that. Bricks. They'll also buy granite and sandstone, which... see? Mennefair. They are buying jewelry and beer, and also bricks and lettuce. They are selling chickpeas, so that means that it would be a good idea to produce chickpeas on our farms. To just top up our granaries. Then we have Timna. They sell weapons and copper. Okay. Well, I think we'd have to import weapons, because I don't think I saw weaponsmiths in the list of stuff that build. They do buy linen and beer, so that's good. Now we have Kyrene or Kyrene, whatever, and we have Byblos, we have Nubt, and of course we also have the Selima Oasis, which I expect will be opening up in the mission, to be honest. I think we're going to have to interact with them somehow. Did we have... we do have weaponsmiths, so we can import the copper. Okay, that's good. I'm going to pause the recording and plan out the initial city design, and I will be back with you guys shortly. Here we are, and sadly another housing block didn't work in this specific location, so I had to go with this one, but I will make some adaptations to it to make it fit with this specific scenario. Now, what are the first thing we want to produce? I'm going to keep it at low speed until we are absolutely certain about this. We want to produce gems first, because if we go to the Overseer of Commerce, even gems themselves sell at 92, whereas the luxury goods will sell at 150. Papyrus would be more beneficial, but then we'd have to import the reeds first. That's not a good idea. Another option might be linen, but then we would be dependent upon the Nile, and we'd have to set up farming. Copper is going to be extremely expensive at 240 per, but it's better than 325 for weapons. That's something. And I distinctly remember that we do need troops. If not for our own defense, then I think we get a request from Pharaoh in this mission to send troops off to Selima Oasis at some point, but I do not remember when, so I don't know what the deadline is there. Should be looking into that as quickly as possible, to be honest. Bricks would also be an inexpensive way to make money, since we get 120 per. And we will be farming grain, so that's something. I think we'll be going for grain and chickpeas, to be honest. If we need any other food, we can import fish, because I don't think we can fish ourselves. But the primary thing we should be going for right away is definitely gems, because that's easy to set up. Wait, what are the other stones at? Sandstone is at 32. Granite at 45. Plain stone at 29. Nope. Although I do think we are going to need at least sandstone very early on because of the quests. Okay, how do I fit this? How much do these cost? 400! Ouch! 1, 2, 3. I can't fit the fourth. Is needed. That's not a big surprise. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That should give us enough room necessarily, but it does. That's perfect then. So we need a couple of houses here. Yes, I'm placing them behind the architect's post and the firehouse. For the record, we have 2 gods we need to pay attention to here. I'm amused that Ra, of all gods, is unknown, and he's the god of the kingdom. But we have Osiris and we have Ptah. And for Ptah, I built 2 temples and 3 shrines, and for Osiris, I built 1 temple and 2 shrines. Might have to change that up a little bit. But we need to take care of the money. I've already spent 5,500 on this, so things need to be slowly. I'm not doing any roadblocks on the outer circle this time, because these should cover these 2 and these should cover these 2. And I don't think these need... I don't remember if they need attendance by these, but they'll get it. We have a little enclave of people here. I haven't bothered building any houses out here yet, because for now it's... Well, actually, that's a bad idea. I'm going to move the road down there. It's kind of a waste of Debon here. Then we can roadblock it there, and we can roadblock it... Road here will come there, so we can roadblock there. Because we do need some population here because of the firehouse ferry landing. Sadly. I don't think I'm going to waste any money on building police stations yet, and the reason for that being we need employees and money. Can build the dock here. It's going to cause some issues with this area up here too. See, the thing here is I need to have the warehouses. I don't need it to be like that, but I need to have the warehouses behind. So I guess we'll just have some statues here. Ah, but that doesn't work. I need room for the dock. Where are you? Dock. Okay, so that works. Which means we are going to have to build a road there, which will roadblock. That dock will most certainly cause havoc with our... I need to move that architect's board. This is not going to be good. And I have no idea where I should put the police station, so I think that shrine needs to move as well, but I'll leave it there for now. Because this house is going to require a lot of beautification. to work. They do not like the dock. So we need a storage yard here, and that storage yard should be set to accept gems. I don't know how long these take for production. That was 40. We have the maximum number of employees. Okay. So it might be okay to have the reception warehouse over there, because by the time the cart driver comes back, they should finish up. Now our employee status is that we still need workers, quite a bit of them actually. Low city sentiment prevents immigration. Not sure. I don't know if that actually... No, it doesn't affect it a great deal currently. City sentiment. Where's the advisor I'm looking for? People are pleased with you. Much more than you produce. Yes. What a surprise. We don't have any production as of yet. This road I'll drag up. Four. Have to be there. Actually, I'll take it up all the way. And we can stop there. And we need a couple of granaries as well. And I've kind of reserved some space for them down here. Be one there and one there when the time comes. Now they are going to have a bit of a trek to get to where they are supposed to. However, I needed to speed down because we need to place down farms. And we are going to go with grain farms for now. 1, 2. Ah, this is 4. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. Come on, go away. Probably more efficient to put it there, and I guess there. That will give us 6 farms on this path. And we can roadblock this off here. And chickpeas. How expensive are these to build? 40 each. That is not ideal. 1, 2, 3. Can't fit any more in there. I'm going to have the deer on the other side there, I think. That should work. Road go down there. That's 4, 5, 6. I think I'll have to do it like that. This map is slightly inconvenient, to be honest. Although that is part of the challenge, of course. And we'll roadblock off here. And then we can have a couple of houses, not roads, houses. A couple of houses there. With an architect's post and a firehouse there. And then a work camp there, I think. And then out here we want to put a shrine to Osiris. Can't put it. I'll probably want more worker camps, but... So, well, I can put them in between the work camps. Shrine to Ptah. And we should have a roadblock there. Now we can speed things up again. First episode is always going to be a lot about planning, and there you go, collapsed building. Because, of course, it has to be the gem mines. Thank you, game. I am very pleased by this development. That's 1,600 Deben down the drain. It's my own fault. I should have had more workers for the infrastructure. 8 unemployed. I know that's not going to be much of use to me. Now, if only the game would behave on these buildings, that would be massive. Like, 7, 7, 7, 7 versus 28. Okay, so I guess it's the same. But I'm gonna put in more houses because we need more houses badly. Guess we can have a storage yard here for the straw. There you are. Also wondering if I should have storage houses up here for... I think I should. Nah, the farmers will have to walk so far anyways. $13 unemployed. Okay, now we should go down the gemstone mines. Can actually fit one up there as well. 1, 2. I did 3 here. But it doesn't really matter how I put them here, because they do fit on the other side of the road anyways. Put 2 there. You know what? I might as well just dip into the emergency funds here, because I messed it up a bit much with that. So we got 4,500 Deben for that. I don't know if that affects the kingdom rating or not. No idea. Workforce, we have 49 unemployed. This is good. That means we can put down another work camp. I'm not going to place any kind of palace or things like that until I can sustain police. And as someone mentioned to me, thank you for that, the... oh dear, I need to roadblock this. The thieves come from slums like this, so this would be considered a slum. So having police on the roads with the slums is what you need. Or... I have a different plan actually for this specific map. But we'll get around to that when the time comes. Because having that many police stations is really a drain on the workers. Oh. Might be a good idea to have workers out here. No, we need that spot for a statue. It's imperatively important. How do I do that then? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, of course it had to be 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I think we'll just have to make do with the storehouses we can fit out there. The priest should always go out on that side, so that should be good. So that would be 1, 2, and 3. Yay! Okay. That fire? Yeah, of course. Not having a good day here, am I? Don't ask me why I told it. 2 houses there, and architect's post and firehouse there. Really can't afford this, but I will do it anyways, because I should. Do I have to build a temple complex here, I wonder? I don't think so. Because I mean the temple complex kind of takes a little bit of space here, you know? This thing is huge. A little bit too huge. Unemployment. We have 62 unemployed. Let this thing burn down. I'm wondering, maybe I should just go ahead and build jewelers. Oh, do I want to save space here? Probably I do. Yeah, I'm not gonna care about that block. So, 1, 2, 3. So the road is going to be in a circular pattern like this. We'll fit what we can fit inside of it and outside of it. Jeweler. 1, 2. Pretty sure I can't fit anything there. So 3, 4. We can rebuild this. This time we'll set it to accept gems, half, luxury goods, half. Then we'll open the sea trade route to Bedet. We'll buy both of those of us. And we will build a dock here. And we will set this to export gems above 3,200 divided by 2 of 800, and luxury goods above 800. Unemployment rates are at 15 total unemployed. Good. And our granary is full as well. I wonder how many drowned. Employees needed. Good. That means we can build 2 bazaars. Could have stuck with 1 for now, but... don't want to overdo it either, but at the same time I don't want to underdo it. What is the unemployment? We have 1 unemployed, or we have 1 job that isn't fulfilled, and in here I think I'm gonna... It's difficult to prioritize these. I'll prioritize health and sanitation though. Infrastructure 2 should be prioritized, so I will prioritize that. Entertainment is not that important compared to that, but entertainment will be important. I think we'll do those 2 as priorities, with food as number 3. Industry and commerce. I wish I could just click 9. Can also build another granary now, because there are going to be more. Can we fit a 4th one? No, a 3rd one I mean. No, we can't. That's going to be another issue here. I can fix that by building a couple of storage yards up here. Might want to have this island. If nothing else, for the pottery industry or something. I very much look forward to the maps that are big flat areas where we can build our city blocks and stuff in peace. Okay, so that fireman has certain issues that we want to avoid. Otherwise the temples will catch fire, which is not ideal. And we can also add a house there. And then we'll do some beautifications, very simple beautification. We'll put a couple of gardens in here. Now there is room for a large statue there actually. That I will not spend money on currently. We're getting in gems, we're getting in luxury goods. Apparently they are mining gems faster than they can produce stuff. Ah, the trader. Yes, the trader is coming from up north. That helps. Now I know that this city block is not going to support 4,000, so that's why I've left this area here. So I can build a... not an identical one, but I can build a small version of it. Smaller version. Or I might do it that way. We'll see. Are we already down that much? No, it's just that we need more houses. I want to reserve those 2 spots for these stations. These 3 spots here should be fine. We're nearing the end of the episode, but I think that I'm going for a little bit more. 87 unemployed workforce. That's good. That means we can start production of pottery. I think we can use this island for that. Water crossing. Ferry landing. This should be fine, and then we can do this, and then we'll roadblock off here, so that they get the access to workers and stuff. We will, however, do this. That's actually too much. Do this. That's one too many. I can just remove that. Then we'll have an architect's post and a firehouse here as well, so we get one on each side. And out here we can have, let's see, need to have on both sides of the road here. We also need to have a storage yard. We'll build a storage yard there. 1, 2, 3. So we have an additional slot here. Good. We can go up 1, 2, 3, and then we can do this. At the end of this, we are able to put down things like, you know, work camp for farms. So first and foremost, let's have a firehouse and an architect's post. We really need a lot of those, like a lot. And of course we can have a house. Does the road? Yes, that works and that works. So we'll have houses there then. And there. That should give sufficient access to workforce here. Raw materials. Now I don't know if I want to store the oh crap. I cannot import the can I import clay? I can. Is it worth it? Not really, because the problem with that is I'll have to transport the clay all the way up there and then back down here. So this place will be for beer. Right. Okay. We cannot import that yet. Storage yard. Well, they are going to have to walk around the entire city block anyhow to get it, so not sure whether it's there or there. I'll put it there. Special orders. Pottery. Okay, I see that they are walking out to that storage yard with the gems, which is less than ideal. The storage yard here, and I'll set that to accept half gems. We are going to get enough gems anyhow, and now we are running low on Deben again. This mission is difficult. It didn't help that I lost 1600 Deben to those gem mines. That annoyed me a bit. I should have avoided that. I really should have avoided that. But we do have a lot of unemployment. The Nile is inundated, so I can't really build anything up there. I can actually. I can do this, and I can do this, and I can roadblock there. And I can build a work camp here to prepare. Of course, the work camp there is going to send workers to the farms down here, but that's fine. Might be a good idea to just gather the work camps down here, to be honest. They can send out to all the farms collectively. And to avoid the... oh, we're down to 7 unemployed. How am I going to afford beautification here? 150 Deben. I don't have much of a choice, that's the thing. I just have to build statues. And this is by far the most undesirable area in town. Employees needed. I just have to do this. $135 Deben. We do have stuff we can sell here, so it should be some income when that trade ship arrives. However, cliffhanger, that gives you something to look forward to in the next episode. Will I be able to fix this economic situation, or will this be going into debt? We shall see in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will be seeing you all then.